Hey guys, Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be 2 Towers Chimps achievement. This is going to be super easy and a lot of fun. I hope you guys like it. As you guys probably noticed from the thumbnail, we're going to be using the Wizard Lord Phoenix and the Apache Prime. And this duo is super crazy strong, but also very expensive, and it's going to get a little crazy. We're going to place this guy in the top left corner as much as you can get it. Don't get too crazy with it, but just like right in that area. And why this one gets a little crazy is that you don't even get Wizard Lord Phoenix until like the middle of 95. And even then you're biting your nails because those DDTs are just rolling through your defense and you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no. But I assure you guys it'll be super fun, super simple. And if you have seen my other 2 Towers Chimps video or you haven't, I did one with the Archmage and the Apache Prime, which I think was pretty easy, but also required some micro. You had to change from strong first to last on a few different rounds. And that could be a little unsettling for some newer players and stuff. So this one, none of that, guys. You're just going to drag these towers down, drop them, upgrade them when I tell you to, and you're going to use abilities in the 90s, and that is it. That simple, and you will have your very first achievement for 2 Towers Chimps if you haven't already unlocked it. And for those of you who have unlocked it and have done and watched my other video on this, please let me know below if this one is easier or harder. I think it's a lot easier, and I'd love to see the perspective from you guys who have also used my other video, because this one, the difference between the two is that that one requires micro, this one does not, but also this one is more random. So the other one's pretty much a guarantee if you follow it and hit the targeting at the right time, things like that. This one unfortunately has a little bit of randomness because of the wall of fire. It gets a little weird, but it's only like every once in a while does it cause problems. Other than that, it's pretty simple and straightforward, and it's like 9 out of 10 times I get through it no problem, and then that one time it'll slip or something. And you'll know ahead of time, so you can either hit the home screen, or if you really want that black border for this achievement, you can just restart it. And that's kind of what I do just because I'm a little weird about it, but it will not affect your achievement. You get it regardless of if you black border or not. And if you don't know what that means that just you beat the entire Chimps round without backing out or going home or exiting the game or anything like that. And that's what gets you that black medal or black border around the map, which is what everybody is sought after, and it's just really cool to have, but is not necessary for this achievement. All right, now that I've done all that talking, we're going to wait for Wall of Fire here, and we're going to try to cross our fingers for round 12 because that's when it gets a little crazy. But guys, other than that, this is a very fun strategy. I'm going to have so much fun with it just because it's so crazy, like how round 12, or not 12, 12 just is hard, right? But like 76 is going to be like right at the end before we die. Around 95, right at the end before we die, we're going to upgrade, and it's going to seem like we're at the end point where we're going to lose, and then boom, we pull it out of nowhere. It's just a really cool idea. All right, now this one for round 12 though. So 5 yellows are going to come out, but we're already overran with all these Bloons. And if you're going to beat round 12, you'll know it because right here, the last 2 yellows will be shot in 1 shot. If that happens, you're good to go and you know you're going to beat it. We'll see here in a second. Right now, see how he just popped those 2 yellows? Now you know you beat this round. If that doesn't happen, you might still pull it off. You can still lose now, but it's like a 99% chance that you're going to beat the round if he pops those 2 yellows right there. That's just from what I figured doing this like 4,000 million times, is that when he pops those 2 yellows up there, you are good to go. So now we're going to get the Wall of Fire. You're not out of the clear yet, guys. Again, no targeting, so it's not difficult. It's just time consuming if you really want that black border. But we're not out of the clear yet because he can still really mess us up on 18 or 19. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Wall of Fire, he's notorious, at least for me. The Bloons will be coming out as fire, and he'll pull it and put it behind him, always. And then I fight with the same thing with Oben. Me and him get into it because Oben's trees and brambles are so awesome and so overpowered in those beginning levels, but then he'll purposely put them behind the Bloons on the wrong side of the map or wherever you don't need them. And it's like, oh man. And so the problem we're going to have here is there's going to be some regen yellows coming through, and he might, or very well will likely, place it behind the yellows and let them regen, and then we're going to be having overwhelmed at the end. But as you can see, he's doing really well right now. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and stop talking smack on this little mage. You can let him do his job because he seems to be doing pretty well. And then as soon as we have $1,730, we're going to buy the helicopter. And once we get the helicopter, we know we're in the clear. We are good to go. So I'm really waiting for that, and I hope it just happens. But here's the hard part. Look at right there. So he actually is popping them, which is nice. But we still have some coming through here, and those are going to turn back to, I'm pointing to him like you can see, but those are going to turn back to yellows. And depending on where he puts that fire, see, that's a terrible spot. That's not going to help us at all. Come on, buddy. You got this. There we go. Perfect. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. I don't think 18 is too difficult. I don't think there's regens. Are there pinks, though? I don't remember. It's just these couple rounds are a little difficult just because you don't know. If you could place like Wall of Fires and Oben's Brambles, imagine how broken these towers would be. Like if you can just tell them where to go, you are good. You literally can just beat the game because you can place these things wherever you want and just be like, burn here, because these things are strong. All right, so we have enough for the helicopter. And I need to breathe every once in a while, guys. I just go and talk, and then I'm like, forgot to breathe. All right, so we're gonna place this guy. Doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of, that's in that corner, so I'm putting that one in that corner. But the helicopter, as you guys know, does not matter where you place them. Place them wherever you want to. And the first thing we're gonna do, because if you didn't notice, we did not upgrade the camo on this guy. And do not upgrade. 100%, hear me out. Hopefully you didn't skip ahead yet. Do not upgrade the camo. If you upgrade to camo, you will lose. I know that sounds crazy, but we cannot get camo until after 95. And it's just crazy to think that literally $325 can make or break us, especially on the late rounds like 95, but it is true, guys. Test it out for me if you guys don't believe me and you want to kind of waste like 30 minutes trying to do it. But what happens is on 95, these DDTs start coming through and you don't make any money because you're not really popping them. And so without having that extra $300, DDTs make it all the way to here before you have enough to get Wizard Lord Phoenix, and you straight up just die. So that $325 means the world. You get the Wizard Lord up here somewhere, it regens, you get its powers, boom, you're good to go, and you beat around 95. It's that crazy. Again, breathe, Joel. Again, breathe. I keep forgetting to breathe. Okay, it's because I've had a bunch of coffee before I started, and it's got really hot in this room. I think it's because I'm all hopped up on coffee, and then it's SoCal, so it's just getting hot outside. And you can tell by the little oily in my face and stuff like that. So I'm just all over the place, guys. But this is really fun. It's actually working out. Sometimes on a video, like things like this that are more random, like the Walls of Fires, don't work out how I plan them to just because it's on video. But today is working out really good. It's Friday, guys. Fun Friday. And I loved bringing out the, I guess, my more fun or favorite videos on Fridays because that's just Fun Friday, guys. So today is 2 Towers Chimps. Monday is going to be... You know, what's really weird is, sorry, random again, but I woke up with the strategy ready for today and it was hard on quad with no monkey knowledge. And I'm like, okay, I haven't done that one. I think the last one, it was with monkey knowledge. As I just finished up the strategy, I woke up early today, like 6 a.m. As I'm finishing up the strategy, I get a comment from someone saying, thanks, man, this really helped me a lot. And I'm like, what is this video? And I didn't know that I had done it with no monkey knowledge. And I'm like, this works. This is fine. It's not been nerfed. So I'm like, oh, dude. So I sat here all morning, like, I need to make this work. So I was like, and I've been working on those 2 Towers Chimps for a while. So I finally made it work and it took me a couple hours, but now we're here and that's kind of cool. I may still do that one for Monday, the hard on quad, because in that video, if you haven't seen it, like I put 4 villages, 4 mages and 4 ninjas, and that's my strategy. It worked, but it's just so ugly. It's so ugly. I used to play so much different than now. It's just kind of crazy to see like the growth from the beginning till now. It's just kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, stop the rambling. I'm going to get $3,200 for Dragon's Breath, and I am not going to buy the monkey sense. So remember, do not buy the monkey sense. Not at all. We got Dragon's Breath. We are good to go. And now we are not going to buy anything else till the Apache Dart ship. So I will jump back when we have enough for that. So we have more than enough for this Apache Dart ship, and we need to get it. I just was lagging a little bit. I was trying to think of something to say for 47. I want to jump back in there, but I was having technical difficulties. But on 47, if you guys didn't notice, you're probably thinking, why didn't you just get the Apache Dart ship first and then get Dragon's Breath later after you get the Apache Prime? And that does work. I did do it one time, but the problem with it is that on like round 47, it's a hit or a miss if you're going to make it or not, because all those camos roll through. And the heli is not strong enough to pop the camos and all the balloons, so it helps to have the Dragon Breath kill all the regular balloons, so then the plane or the helicopter can just handle the camos. So that's why I ultimately decided to do this, just for the easiness of it, for all you people who don't want to deal with the extra trouble. It's just easier just to go this way. It takes a little bit longer, yes, and we're going to get 48,600 right at the last second. That's possible to still win, but it is still more fun and it's kind of cool. So that's what we're going to do there. Again, do not buy Monkey Sense. We're not going to get Summon Phoenix yet. We're going to go straight for Apache Prime. But before we get into the Apache Prime, guys, I wanted to say one thing. In my last video, I mentioned, or I asked the question, I said, what's your guys' favorite tower? And I'm still getting comments to this day on that, which is super, super cool. This time I'm going to ask a little bit of a different question and require different comments if you guys are feel so inclined to help out. So Sooners, if you guys are in my live streams, you know that Sooners is always in my live streams with me. He mentioned to me, he said, hey, you should do a video on setting up Streamlabs and your equipment and how you do Bloons videos and just YouTube videos in general. I was like, oh, that'd be actually kind of cool, because I know a lot of you are probably thinking about making your own videos, or you've done it before. You just didn't know exactly where to start or how to make them better, things like that. And so if you guys are interested, I would love to do like a video or two on how my setup is, how I started doing it, and as far as like what programs to use for just starting out so you don't have to spend a lot of money and things like that, because I love YouTube videos and I feel like a lot of you would love it too if you're able to make them. So if you guys are cool for that idea and want me to make videos on how to make the stuff, like how to set up Streamlabs, and of course they'll be very detailed so you guys won't have any parts left out, let me know below, because the more comments I get that people are up for it, I think that'd be super awesome and super cool to do like a little series on that to help you guys get started in your YouTube journey as well. So just a little random bit of note. So instead of like a word of the day or a question of the day, that is what I want to hear from you guys if you guys want to. But other than that though, guys, we're waiting for $48,600 for that Apache Prime, which is going to come in like 47 rounds. It's going to take forever, guys. That thing is so expensive. I mean, it's really cool because this Apache is super overpowered, obviously, because he can go all the way to like 76 without anything else, just these two towers. But he's also super expensive. So I'm going to jump ahead to when we have double what we have right now. Turn off your auto start, guys, because we need to go over this one a little bit. It's going to get a little weird. What's going to happen is that region ceramic rush is going to come through. We're going to start a regrow farm and it's going to get a little crazy and a little bit overwhelming. We're going to get the Apache Prime with just amount of time to handle it. And it's going to be a little scary, but like I said, we'll be able to handle it. It shouldn't be too big of a deal, but it does get scary because we're only like $434 away. So just cross your fingers, hope for the best, and hope we don't start too big of a farm, because I think this guy should be able to handle it, but we'll see. There we go. Good stuff. We had this guy on it. I don't think there was any worry at all. I think what's going on is like I'm still just like nervous about 95, but it's still kind of crazy that on 76 we're that close. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't close to losing, but like if we didn't get that money or something crazy happened or he started chasing Bloons, like we could have lost. That could have been weird, but we're good now. So, and that you're not gonna have any problems either. So we're gonna go on from here. We have the Apache Prime. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Summon the Phoenix. And then we're going to go all the way to Wizard Lord Phoenix. Do not get the camo, guys. Remember, do not get the camo. You will have tons of problems. So we can turn back on auto start because we're not going to need it for a while. And the next time we'll intervene after we buy this one right here is going to be like round 93. And that's because we're going to have to use the first Summon Phoenix ability. And then on 95, we're going to get the ability for the Wizard Lord Phoenix. So it's going to get a little crazy. So I'm going to come back around the 90s, check in, make sure everything's okay, and we'll clean up that round and stuff. But again, guys, we're just going to go for the long haul to $64,000, which is going to take forever. But again, for the last time, I will say, do not get monkey sense. Wait. But guys, I think you guys will handle it. If you guys want to use the ability, you can, you have it, but you're not going to need it until the 90s. All right, this is where things may start getting a little hairy. So keep your finger on that ability just in case, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to need it, but you don't want to come this far and then have a problem. So that's what we're kind of going for here. And so far, this is a black border run, which I'm pretty excited about. And I hope you guys have that too. So let me know below if you guys are getting a black border right now. And also too, if you guys are enjoying what you're watching so far, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because it does help out. And it'll just keep you updated for future content for all the Bloons and the Minecraft and all that crazy stuff I do. And if I start that little mini series about how to start your own YouTube channel, which I think would be really cool. I don't want to use the fire thingy. I hope he can beat this on his own, to be honest, because if I use it, I can't use it for 93, and I know I need it on 93. So I hope he beats it on his own. There we go. Cool. Because we're going to need Summon the Phoenix for 93 when all those DDTs come through. And it's going to get a little crazy because I actually didn't know. So even though this guy can't see camo, his fire fox, I want to say fox because that's the Dumbledore's Phoenix in Harry Potter. We've been watching Harry Potter like crazy, but his little fox Phoenix can actually hit them even though he can't, which is a little crazy. So as soon as they all come out, I'm going to hit that first one because we need him to pop these, and it's going to get really close. Watch this. It's going to get close. It scares me every time because we're already at the end and he's still like not killing them all. What are you doing here? We don't have much time here, buddy. What are you doing? Pop those things. Okay, cool. See what I'm saying? That gets a little too close for comfort. That happens every time, but it still doesn't make me not sit at the edge of my seat like, come on, are you going to do this? So it still gets crazy. But as you can see, it's tough, but we still don't have enough money for this guy. This is just pure insanity. And 95, guys, really does stress me out. Like it does. Like it's too close. 76 is like, okay, it's a little close. Like you could have died, I guess. This one's like, no, you're going to die. But you got to pull it off like last second. So I'm a little scared about it. I've auto start off again just because I'm a little worried. We're going to see how much money we have left here, and hopefully, because I could be wrong. That's the whole problem here is that, okay, when you upgrade from like the Moab Assassin to the Moab Eliminator, he's immediately ready to fire his ability, which is awesome because that helps for like 99, 100 when you're about to battle that bad, right? This one, on the other hand, does not. It starts regenning again. So now if I just use it and it's still like, only a quarter of the way regened, and then I get the ability, will it not be there at all? I have not tested that, unfortunately. Ugh. But as you can see, we only need $334. That's all we need. But most of this round is going to be DDTs and not actual balloons to make money off of. And the Apache Prime really has trouble fighting these things. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope we get this thing right off the bat. Okay, do we get it? Do we get it? Nope, still don't have it, guys. This is scary. See what I'm saying here? So it's all these DDTs are going to come out like right now at the nick of time. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What are you doing to me? Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. Okay, I don't know why I was so worried. It's because I've bought this one, the monkey sense, at the wrong time so many times now that I'm just like broken by it. But as soon as all of the DDTs get out, don't wait before. Just wait till they're all out here. Let's get crazy with it. And let's do it right now. Okay, I don't want to wait too long. Jeez. All right, so look at that thing go, though. Like, that thing is worth the $60,000 for that. Like, normally on chimps, you're like, that's a lot of money, but look how much it's wrecking. Like, just one little ball is like destroying those DDTs, which was really cool. But now you can't afford this, so let's get that monkey sense. And I think now, guys, honestly, I don't think we're going to need it for 96, 97. Well, I think we'll use it on 98 just because that one gets a little rough. Of course, we're going to use it on 99. And then on 100, we'll use it as well. But none of these are like crazy timings or anything like that. Like, as you can see with that one, I still managed to talk and like focus and function without like too crazy thinking about abilities. But I'm not going to lie to you, my heart is a little racing right now because that was a little scary. So that's why my words are kind of sound stuttery and misjudged and just not coming out how I'm thinking they're coming out. So it will be fine though. This is just crazy cool. I love this little guy. And then this one's going crazy. So let's breathe it through. We're in the home stretch now, guys. We're going to black border a 2 towers chimps with no micro, and it's going to be really exciting, and I love it. Let's do it. 97, we don't need anything. You could use it if you want to, but we don't want to take that risk of not having it for 98, and then we definitely need on 99. But look at this thing go anyway. It's pretty cool. And then to my understanding, I think that also because we don't have an MIB, his rockets don't affect the DDTs because his rockets can't see the black/lead/camo, whatever property they can't see. That's why he has such a trouble killing those DDTs without the MIB. But since we have this little wrecking ball over here, look at this guy. Already has 186,000 pops, and this guy has, is that 1.4 million or 142? Yeah, it's definitely 1.4 million. That's crazy. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wait till this massive monsters are out, and then we're going to use the ability. And I think that's pretty good there. Like, it really doesn't matter. We're just trying to get the majority of them dead. So let's do that. The problem is that 99, if he kills all of these too early, I'm hoping he still leaves some behind. Okay, good. Because if he kills all of them, the problem is that won't regen in time down here, and then we'll definitely lose on 99. So don't let them kill them all, I guess you could say. So just use it first. Use it in the very beginning, I guess. Use it in the middle. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, we still couldn't kill them all. But now this one, what we're going to do is wait until every single one of these fortified DDTs are out, and then we're going to drop that ability. So use it right now since they're all out in the open. And hopefully it's just things take them out, which they seem to be doing pretty good. I love it. Pretty impressed with that. Pretty impressed. And now this one, guys, obviously you're just going to just keep hitting it every time it pops up. But as you'll see, these guys do pretty well on their own. I don't remember exactly when, but this is it, guys. We black bordered another 2 towers chimps, which is really cool. I didn't think I was gonna be able to land it on video of the actual black border, but it worked. It's very easy. So I hope you guys did not have those problems that I did before when I was trying to work this thing out on round 12. I think around 18 or 19, and then 76 might be a little tough for you. So make sure you upgrade that to the Apache Prime right away. And then on 95, make sure you get the Fire Phoenix right away as soon as you can. Wait for that ability and just jam it right there. Then use the ability again. So let's recap those abilities. It's 93 with the regular Phoenix, on 95 with the new Phoenix, 98 with the Phoenix, 99 with the Phoenix, and then 100 obviously. And that is it, guys. Super easy stuff. And now you have a 2 towers chimps achievement. And again, if you guys have used my other video and you're just using this one for fun, let me know below which one was easier. I definitely think this one was. This one's a little more nail biting, you know what I mean? But other than that, guys, super easy stuff. And then definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and then let me know below about the new video idea on helping you guys start a YouTube channel. I think that'd be really cool. So thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Finally hit 14,000 subscribers yesterday, which is just pure insanity. So thank you guys for being so awesome. And then hang out with me Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific. That's Pacific Standard Time for live streaming Bloons on Twitch with co-ops and viewers. So it'll be really, really crazy and a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys there, and I will see you guys next time.